When knights in armor spurred their horses into battle, the army of the Franks invaded Spain, the kingdom of the Saracens. For 7 years they fought, led by their old king Charlemagne the Great. Always by the old king's side is his nephew, Roland, the hero of the Franks. Oliver, Roland's loyal friend, and the royal guard, all fearless warriors. But the cleverest of the Franks is Count Ganelon. The Saracens lose battle after battle. They retreat to Saragossa, where their king, Sly Marsili, awaits the Franks' attack. Desperate, he sends ambassadors to beg for peace. At his camp, Charlemagne calls his knights together. Marsili begs for peace. War or peace, which shall it be? Bold Roland shouts, fight on. Ganelon says, Roland's a fool. All he can do is fight. Charlemagne knows his men are weary. His soldiers long for home. He says, we'll end the war. Who'll go to Marsili and tell him we'll return to France? Roland and Oliver are quick to volunteer. Charlemagne won't allow it. He wants them at his side. The soldiers hold their breath. Marsili's tricky as a fox. Whoever goes might well get chopped in half. Roland says, send Ganelon, since he's so smart. Ganelon's furious. Roland, you chose me out of spite. If I return, I'm going to challenge you to a fight. Roland toots his horn. The soldiers laugh at Ganelon. Riding to Saragossa, Ganelon schemes. I'll get him. I'll get him. Soon Roland will be sorry he was born or ever blew his silly horn. I'll lay a trap for him by lying to Marsili. At Saragossa, he tells the king, Charlemagne will end the war if you give Roland half your kingdom. Marsili replies, over my dead body, and I might add yours, Count Ganelon. Wait, cries Ganelon. Roland's my enemy as well as yours. If you say you agree, the Franks will start for France. Then you secretly follow. In the mountains, take them by surprise, and we'll see to it that Roland dies. Ganelon returns. The Franks set out for France with banners waving. Their hearts are light, their thoughts are turned towards home. Ganelon has said the Saracens have all laid down their arms. But as the Franks march on, behind them, hidden in the valleys, Saracens are riding, armor buckled on, lances ready. Charlemagne's too wise to leave his army unprotected. He doesn't trust Marsili. At the pass of Roncevaux, he halts. My lords, we'll leave some men to guard the pass. Appoint a knight to lead them. Ganelon sees his chance and points to Roland. Our boldest hero is the man. Fears for Roland and foreboding fill the old king's heart. His horse smells treachery. Charlemagne says, Roland, if you're attacked, blow your horn and I'll return with all the army. Roland vows no Saracen will cross this pass. Oliver and the royal guard remain with Roland, while the army climbs towards France. Night falls. At sunrise, Oliver rides out.
Roland, he cried, the Saracens are here. Blow your horn, our army will return.
Roland answers, I don't need any help. They're just as good as dead.
Roland, their army covers all the hills. We haven't got a chance.
The horde of Saracens approach. The guard, with pounding hearts, waits in the pass. Roland's eager for battle. He laughs and cries, Attack! The guard rides out to meet Marsily's army. 400,000 Saracens advance, their armor flashing in the light. Arrows fly, swords clash, lances meet. The Franks fight like lions. They must. For every Frank, there are 40 Saracens. Marsily looks on in horror. Half his men are slain. Roland shouts to Oliver, our men fight gallantly. And bravely die, is Oliver's reply. The battle's fierce. Men are slashed, lanced, hacked in two. Franks and Saracens are falling. The wounded call for help. The grass runs red with blood. Roland cuts through shields and helmets. Strike hard, he calls, and spare no man. Only when the dead are heaped in piles does he stop his mighty blows to look around.
Oliver, where are our men? I'd better blow my horn.
Too late, says Oliver. Roland blows his horn. He blows so hard, he bursts a vein. Blood runs down his cheek. No one can escape. High in the mountains, Charlemagne hears.
Roland calls for help!
Ganelon sneers. No one can help him now. Traitor, cries Charlemagne, and lances Ganelon.
To Roncesvalles!
At the pass, the battle rages. Roland and Marsily seek each other in the fray. At last, they meet in single combat. Their lances clash, and Roland strikes the king and knocks him from the saddle. Marsily's crown rolls in the dust. The few Franks left fight on. The good, the noble Oliver struck down and feels death close behind him. Roland weakly staggers to his side and weeps in sorrow. Oh, valiant Oliver, how many years we've fought together. Goodbye, faithful friend. Of all the guard, only Roland's left. Saracens surround him, but he fights so fiercely, not one dares draw near. Instead, they throw their spears. Feebly, Roland blows his horn. Here, Charlemagne returns. You're lost. He'll wipe you out. Saracens flee in terror. The field is Roland's. He falls upon the grass and dies. Charlemagne rides into Roncesvalles.
Where are you, Roland? Oliver? Where is my royal
answer, only silence in the pass where Roland turned an army back.
Roland was betrayed, but he'll be avenged. On to Spain to fight the